have, because Psalm 96 and 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols. So no matter who it is, no matter if they're Chinese, Japanese, or Asians, or Edomites, so-called white people, Arabs, East Indians, Africans, he said, for all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Most High made the heavens. Let you know, hey, you ain't supposed to be worshiping nothing in the sky, or nothing that looks like it's coming from the sky. So here we are in Psalms 106 and 35, but we're mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols. Since all the gods of the nations are idols, which was a snare, a trap unto us, unto them. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils, as it is today. Sacrifice their sons and daughters unto devils. So where did you get your religion from? Where did you get your curriculum of your religion from? Cry and sigh all you want to, but if it ain't from the word of the Most High, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here, there, and there, little, then it ain't of the Most High. From this Bible. 1 Corinthians 10 and 20. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to the Most High. You know? These other nations are sacrificing to devils, and not to the Most High. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. So he letting you know you can't have fellowship with everybody. So I don't want you to have fellowship with devils, because they sacrificing the devils. Verse 21. You cannot drink the cup of the Most High and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Most High's table and of the table of devils. Devils. So what table you going to sit at? So you going to overcome? Like Amasha say, you going to be able to sup with him? If he say, knocking at the door, if any man hear my voice, open the door, I will come to him and will sup with him. And he with me, he say, he's going to serve us. You got to overcome. To him that overcometh, he said, will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame this. Revelation 3 and 21. To him that overcometh, will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame. He had to overcome. That's why he came in a fleshly body, and that he was made not from angel, but from the seed of man. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame, and am set down with my Father in his throne. He didn't have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. See? You got to overcome. That's why it says, can't be fellowship with devils. You cannot drink the cup of the Most High and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Most High's table and of the table of devils. It ain't going to work. Going back to Psalm 106, verse 37. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils. How many times have you seen until this day our fathers and mothers of our family of the 12 tribes of Israel, the house of Israel, giving their children over to devils? Sacrificing the children unto devils. And why I say that? Because they're giving them the curriculum that they would have them in following idolatry. You send your children to school, what are they getting ready for? They carving out pumpkins and witches and warlocks and all kind of madness, all kind of wicked evil things. For what? Halloween. Most High told us this in Psalms 78 and 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob, Psalm 78 and 5. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Cancel out religion or any type of pagan holidays they have on this earth, period. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel. Hear that? A law in Israel, which he commanded. This is an order. This is a commandment. This is the law. Our fathers, that they should make them known to their children, that the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children, that they might set their hope in the Most High. We say they don't know the Most High. They don't understand of the Most High, but that they might set their hope in the Most High, and not forget the works of the Most High, but keep His commandments, and might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation that set not their heart aright. And the heart is the mind aright, and whose spirit was not steadfast with the Most High. See, the spirit was not steadfast with the Most High. That's why when you look at what we did in Psalms 106 and 37 unto this day, say, yeah, they sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils. Now you can give your children over to devils, and they teach them the way of how to be a devil. If not, why the Most High saying this about us? Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. Foolish, right? Giving your children over to devils. Go to Deuteronomy. Most I say you're going to do this to us too. Deuteronomy 32 and 21. They have moved me to jealousy. Most I said we move him to jealousy with that which is not the Most High. Remember, devils, sacrificing the devils, that which is not the Most High, idols, idolatry, all kind of pagan and foreign and wicked things, man. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. Hear that? Most I say going to move us to jealousy with those which are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. That's where we are now in these last days, under a foolish nation that don't care nothing about nobody except for the elite. Straight up. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are silent children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil. Hear that? Wise to do evil. But to do good, keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, they have no knowledge. They have no knowledge. See? And you understand, when you understand, overstand what the wicked know, and the heathen of these other nations, they know this. What you think they're going to do? They're going to have you continue to follow idolatry. Follow their way to hell. Ezekiel 39:23. Make no doubt about it. Ezekiel 39:23. And the heathen, that's these other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, heathen mean nations, shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity. So we went into captivity for sinning against the Most High, sacrificing our children to devils, as it is today. The heathen know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. You know? The heathen know that we're in the captivity for our iniquity, because they trespassed against the Most High. Therefore hid I my face from them. Most I say, hid his face from us. and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So fell they all by the sword. Look, Hosea 5:15. Hosea 5:15. I will go and return to my place. Most High said, till they acknowledge their offense, how we offended the Most High. So I'm going to my place till we acknowledge how we have offended him and seek my face. How we seek his face? By coming back to his laws, statutes, and commandments. In their affliction, hear what he said? He said he'll give us over to our enemies in captivity. In their affliction, they will seek me early. How much affliction we have to go through before we seek the Most High? He said in our affliction, we're going to seek him early. He's not a man he should lie. That's why we have to repent and come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and have faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, fear the Most High, and stop doing evil. And we're going to see glorious days beyond our imagination that we can't even think of. It said the kingdom is so beautiful we can't even imagine it. And we stuck in a concrete jungle. Look at Joel 2 and 12. Therefore also now, said the Most High, turn ye even to me with all your heart, with all your mind, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning, and rend your heart, and not your garments. Rend your mind and not your garments. Don't tear your garments. And turn unto the Most High your power. For he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and of great kindness, and repenteth him of the evil. You know? Because he's going to bring it on you. If you don't do what he say do. Who knows if he will return and repent and leave a blessing behind him? You know? Who knows he's going to feel sorry for what he's going to do and thinking to bring the evil to you. And don't do that, because he's gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and great in kindness, and repenting him of the evil that he intended to do to you. Who knoweth that he will return and repent and leave a blessing behind him, even a meat offering and a drink offering unto the Most High your power. So we have to look forward to the blessings that he told us he's going to bless us in Deuteronomy 28, 1 and 2. It's not hard. It's just a matter of what you want to do. You're going to do it your way, you're going to do it his way. You do it your way, you don't know it. That's why I say my people have not known me. But if we do this, Deuteronomy 28 and 1, and it shall come to pass in the future. Excuse me. It says it's going to come to pass. It's the future. If thou shalt hearken, listen diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. That's the kingdom, people. Children of Israel. He will set us above all nations of the earth. Those that's coming back to his commandments and keeping his commandments, applying his commandments in their life, doing them. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power. You hear the word of the Most High? Mashiach Yahushua, who's bringing the voice of the Most High to us. You have an opportunity to be right here. He's promised us to be blessed above all nations of the earth. Like he said, Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. The saints are the 12 tribes of Israel. We read Daniel 1:48 and 14. Verse 27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High. 1/3, mind you. Whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. And all dominions shall serve and obey him. All dominions and everybody, these other nations, are going to serve and obey Mashiach Yahushua under the power of the Most High. Hitherto is the end of the matter. So with that I'll say, I hope that was edifying. I hope someone will reap something out of the word of the Most High of Mashiach Yahushua. And if you'd like to reach more information, you can write to me at P.O. Box 20012. Send your donations. P.O. Box 20012, Long Beach, California, 90801-3012. Or you can, if you have PayPal, you can have a PayPal account, paypal.me/Shield of Wisdom, SHIELDOFWISDOM. We very much appreciate it. And keep the faith. Mashiach Yahushua, come out to these laws and don't look at evil as being good. So learn what's good, learn about the Most High, learn about his laws, his commandments, and do what's right, his rules and regulations. And we can get up out of here and be blessed above all nations of the earth and rule in righteousness. If you don't want nobody to rule you in righteousness, then you evil, you deserve to die in the fiery lake of fire that's going to be burning forever and ever and ever. If not, then enjoy the kingdom that's promised to us forever. It's going to be a remnant of everyone. Where you going to be at? You have an opportunity. You say you got a free will. You got an opportunity to choose that yourself. We all do. So with that, I'm out. Shalom.